Okay, let's do this again. I know it's been a while since I last posted some content on here, and honestly, it's my fault. I just slacked off a lot with the content, which, is never ideal. It's been summer and I've been traveling, and honestly, I've done some exciting stuff, but now it's time to get back to work. Now it's time to focus on frame 17, get it off the ground, get it moving, finish the first spec. So, this is officially vlog number 1, and I'm excited to see where this is going to take me. I'm currently finishing off the edit for the spec ad, which is taking quite a long time. The planning wasn't great for this one, so it just sort of got really complicated when it came to the edit, and there was a lot of stuff that was sort of up in the air, and we were like, oh, we'll fix it later down the line. And when we got there, we found issues, and that just slowed the whole process down. But anyway, we're back. We're getting this thing off the ground. But before we can do any of that, I'm going to finish up some more editing, and then I'm going straight to bed because it's nearly 11 o'clock and I'm trying to get 8 hours of sleep nowadays. So let's do it. Oh, what a morning. Oh, this lens is so nice. I'm loving this. This is a little 60mm G Master that I got recently, but it just looks really, really nice. Anyway, I've just spent the last 4 hours working on a brand deal that I've got going. I just got it finished, and then I've just replied to a story over on my Instagram. I think it's time that I sort of addressed where we are with this production company, because that is what we're documenting here. So we did the first spec production back about, God, it's over a month ago now. But here's some clips from it.
Sam, do you think that would look really comedic?
So yeah, that was a crazy time, and it was really fun. There were lots of learning points from it. We didn't really plan it correctly just because we were rushed with time. We only had a day to shoot it, and the weather didn't really go in our favour. But at the end of the day, the edit is nearly finished. Yeah, it's actually come out not too bad, so I'm quite happy with it. And I'm happy to say that that's the first spec production for frame 17. The whole aim now is to produce one more spec ad, and the plan for that is in progress. It's going a little bit away from what we did with the first ad, but really keeping true to that storytelling nature, the narrative and the purpose behind the video. That's what I want to show through all the videos that we produce at the production company. So it's a thing that I'm really trying to work on and keep consistent throughout all the productions, even if it's just spec productions. In fact, especially in the spec productions, because that's what all the people are going to see as examples of our work. On top of that, I want to work on outreach. I'm currently working with a couple of big influencers. I recently just went to Iceland with a guy called Alfie Robertson, and I shot an entire Iceland vlog for him, and I even edited it. If you want to go check out my editing, I'll leave a link to the video in the description so you can go check it out. So anyway, yeah, Alfie, you're welcome. And other than that, I've also been working with another guy to help him launch his gel company. So I've been working on all of the content for his, gel company that's up and coming. And honestly, they're really cool opportunities, and it has just highlighted to me the importance of knowing people, the importance of the connections that you have, because the amount of editing work that people have come to me with after just those 2 opportunities has been crazy. And honestly, I'm even about to have to go and look for another editor just to keep up with all the workload so I can balance everything. So yeah, I'm going to be outreaching to as many people as possible. A lot of other production company owners and a lot of marketing agency owners, just so I get my name out there and they know that I'm up and coming and there's going to be a lot of content soon. Other than that, I've been working on my branding for frame 17. I want to keep everything really consistent, and I want to have a clear message there because I think that's where the production company is going to stand out from the rest. So yeah, anyway, it's 12:30 now. Time for me to go and get some lunch, and then we're going to work on a bit of content for my Instagram. And after that, I'm going to hit a gym sesh because, we're triathlon training. And yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm about to jump on a call with a potential editing client, so wish me luck. Okay, well, I forgot to record it, but it went well. It's sort of looking like a bit more of a help shape the whole personal brand rather than just the editing. So yeah, it's genuinely looking like I'm going to have to bring on an editor. So that's something that I didn't see coming, but it's weird how work can just come to you through personal branding. So, if you haven't already, start making some content. Yeah, let's get back to work. Alright, how are you doing? Which I'm quite excited about actually. I'm really excited to get hold of all of those. Other than that, obviously I did the videography gig with. I think so. Honestly, I'm confused because I don't know where it's all coming from. But
I stand a little taller, and I ain't worried about tomorrow.
I'm gonna be honest. This vlog is a bit of a shambles. I mean, I started filming it a couple days ago, and honestly, all I've been doing is sitting at this computer or in the gym. So I mean, the content for this video is probably not going to be that great. But you know, I feel like that's sort of how it is when you're trying to start a business. You spend a lot of the time at a computer until you've actually got systems set up that allow you to spend less time at a computer. I'm also not to mention filming this all by myself, so you know, it gets pretty tricky to vlog when it's just you and you're trying to do everything else in your life at the same time. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a struggle. I'll learn. I'll get better. If you stick with me, the videos will get better. Oh yeah, not to mention, I bought this the other day. Anyway, this camera is sort of a nice leeway into what I wanted to talk about. So, I know a couple of weeks back now, I got such a cool opportunity to be able to go to Iceland with a guy called Alfie Robertson, to be able to go out there, film his vlog and edit the vlog. And just get an insight to sort of what someone who's actually running their business to a very successful point is like. So I got, yeah, some really cool insights there. Also off the back of that, I've had quite a lot of work and even some like personal branding work. I know all this sort of editing, personal branding work that I've been working on recently isn't the end goal. The end goal is obviously my production company and, you know, to make commercials for big brands and travel around the world making these commercials. But in the meantime, it's a really good way of actually funding that dream and funding these spec ads that, in all honesty, taking far too long than they should do. But we've met some roadblocks, so it is taking a little bit longer. But I'm hoping to do the next spec pretty soon. But yeah, one, I'm learning all the skills of business. I'm learning sales. I'm learning marketing. I'm just learning, you know, actually living up to what you say you can do. There's so many skills I'm learning from taking on these jobs that, you know, you would never turn them down because you know there's so much to learn from them, regardless of whether they're actually pushing you towards the thing that you want to do at the end goal. So yeah, it really is awesome. Other than that, tomorrow I'm moving back up to Birmingham for uni. So in all honesty, it's really time to lock in because, you know, we're hitting September now and we've got the 4 months leading into the end of the year. I'm living with a few other people, but the house that I've got has quite a good space for me to create in and actually work in, so I'm really excited for that. I'm also really excited to design and put together that room because your creative space is also something that's very important to me. I feel like if your creative space inspires creativity, it's set up in a way that allows you to create and allows you to focus on those things and doesn't distract you, then, you know, you're just going to be better for it in the long run. So that's something I'm really excited for, is actually putting together that room, which is probably going to be a series that I'm going to do across social media. It's probably mainly on Instagram, but probably on YouTube as well. So yeah, other than that, it's time to get a little bit more client work done. I'm going to work on the spec ad a little bit more and just plan my content, because content is something I'm really trying to focus and stay consistent on, because that's when there's always been the most success for me. And I think it's the same for everyone. So yeah, going to work on those 2 things this evening. So yeah, I'm going to work on those 3 things this evening and then just get to bed, because I got a lot of driving to do in the morning and also a lot of packing to do still. So yeah, it's back to work. Alright then, I'm here in my new room. This actually isn't the room I'm going to end up staying in because it's tiny and I need more space to do all the work that I'm doing. So I'm going to stay in here for about a week and then I can move. Yeah, let's get to work, put some stuff away. Oh man. I missed the summer already. Right. Back to work. My realization for the last few days is these next few months are gonna suck. They're really gonna suck. I mean, you know, I'm in that point of my life where it's a grind. And sure, I'm at uni, like, it's gonna be fun at points, but as a whole, what I'm trying to do, like fitness related, business related, all of that stuff. It's gonna suck. But you know, by the time we get to next year, if I stick with it, it's gonna be worth it. Like today, I'm getting up, and I mean, I don't really even have a proper desk to work at. That's what I'm working with. So yeah, today I'm getting up, trying to find somewhere to work. And other than that, I'm probably gonna sit on my laptop all day. Other than maybe doing the gym, trying to outreach to some more people, maybe working on some content. But yeah, it's pretty repetitive at the moment. But I guess that's what you got to do if you want to actually get to where you want to be. The one thing that I do really want to try and work on is my content. I mean, I feel like recently I've been neglecting the mission that I set out to do, the mission that my followers are here to receive, and that is to help other people become better filmmakers. And I don't know why I've been sort of neglecting that with my content. I haven't really answered or helped that mission at all with my content over the last 6 months, 8 months, and the results from my account show that. So yeah, that's the one thing I'm going to be focusing on over the next few months, is actually helping people become better filmmakers. What value can I give through my videos that will help other people become better filmmakers? Obviously, in this situation, filming the content is going to be a struggle, but I think as long as the value's there and you're actually giving that value, people don't really care what scenario you're in. So yeah, and as I'm trying to do this consistently, I'll see you next week.